Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey there gamers, Retro Rob here, and it's time for another haul video. I was at St. Martin's Fair last weekend, got some pickups. It's not a whole lot of stuff, but I think it's pretty interesting stuff, and I thought I'd show you it. One other thing, I do have something that I forgot to show you last week that I'm going to add in, and I think I'll start with that right away. That is Final Lap Twin for the TurboGrafx 16. I'm going to start collecting for the TG16 again. Because I like this system a lot and really haven't collected for it seriously since the first time I owned one back in the 90s. So I will definitely be doing more of this in the future. Final Lap Twin is an RPG racing game. Interesting mix. I really liked it back in the day, so I'm looking forward to playing that one again. Next, I got some PlayStation stuff. And I thought that was kind of interesting. First thing is Soviet Strike. I'm not 100% sure whether I have this game already or not. I think I might have Jungle Strike. This was part of a entire series of games. Basically, you fly around in a helicopter blowing things up. It's like a 3/4 angle. What do they call it? Yeah, 3/4 angle? What is it? I don't know. Anyway, you're looking down and a little bit off. Great games. I really liked this series a lot. I think I started playing it on the Amiga. And the PlayStation versions are really something to see, so I grabbed that. Hopefully I don't have it already. I forgot to check when I got home. Then I got a whole bunch of PlayStation games that I have not heard of. And that's really weird, because I've heard of a lot of PlayStation games. But anyway, we've got Killer Loop, which appears to be a racing game of sorts. Like a futuristic one, like Wipeout, kind of. So it looks kind of interesting. Pretty excited about that. Got Rage Ball, actually one of these I did hear of, which also I never played. The graphics on that, they look amazing. So yeah, looks interesting. Anyway, I always like those futuristic sports games where people just get the crap beaten out of them, so excited to try that one. Next one, this is the one I had heard of. This is Cubics. All these were picked up for like $3 a piece, I think. Cubics, Reese and Robots. There's the back of that one. I always like me a good kart style game, so that should be exciting. It's Reese and Robots. It was by 3DO. Oh, maybe that's why I heard of it. It was on 3DO. Next, Marble Master, which I think is like a Bejeweled type of thing. But I think this would have came out before Bejeweled, so... Well, it's not like Bejeweled wasn't a knockoff. But looks really interesting. Pretty cool graphics on it, too. I mean, you know, for what it is. There's a lot of these, like, little, weird releases for the PlayStation that I've never heard of. And it's kind of neat running into them in the wild and just be like, wow, I never saw that before. So I always pick them up, get all excited about them. Next, Shooter Space Shot. Now this game is a shooter, which usually these go for a bunch of money on the PlayStation. This one, however, is not as well heard of. It does have a sequel though that is pretty good apparently, and I did order the sequel to it. So it sounds pretty exciting too. I've said exciting a few too many times. I really need coffee. I mean, really need coffee. Oh, much better. All right, now we can go on. Next thing I picked up was something for the Wii. I know it happens every once in a while. And that is Super Mario All-Stars, along with its bonus content. Love me some Super Mario All-Stars. There's a great story behind this. They had these games for sale, $4 a piece. I talked them down to $3 a piece because I'm a jerk. Actually, my wife did it because she's a jerk. But still, talked them down to $3. Checked this disc, right? Went like, yeah, all right, looks good. Walked away Went home, opened up this disc box, and guess what? Nothing in there. There was no game disc. So I paid $6 for this, got no stinking game disc, but I did get one online, just the disc itself. It cost me, I think, like 11 bucks shipped. So I now have the disc. It's now complete with its manual and everything, and it's set me back now. What, like, that's like 11 and 6, so that's about 17 bucks. So I think I'm still okay, but it isn't the mega deal I was really hoping to report. Ugh, what a bummer. Next, I've got a PS2 game, which is Haven. I know, I don't really do PS2 games anymore, but whenever I see something I just have not run into regularly, I do grab it still. And here we have Haven, which I've never played before. Unfortunately, there's no manual in it, but it sure looks interesting, doesn't it? So I'm definitely going to try it out. I've still got my PlayStation 2s. I still do play them. It's just I'm kind of pickier about what games I get. A little bit less garbage in that collection. Obviously, I don't feel that way about the PS1 collection because I'll just grab anything for the PS1 except sports games. Well, you know, like I don't do football games. And I don't do baseball games for it either. Anyway, unless it's Baseball Stars, then I do it. But I don't think that ever came out on. Alright, next. These also were $3 deals, $3 a piece for a couple of TAC 2s. Now, they may not work. However, I can fix them. I've repaired TAC 2s pretty regularly in my life, so I'm not real worried about it. That said, these are like $30 controllers if you buy them off of eBay. Yeah, I realize that's overpriced, but these are great freaking controllers, and I just think they're amazing. And look at, they're very clean, very good looking controllers, so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, I mean, pretty cool. They're missing some of the bottom tabs, so I'll probably go buy like some rubber pieces for the bottom. So clearly somebody wanted to work on them or did work on them. Or just shoot them off, because it doesn't look like they went. Yeah, it looks like they just pulled them off. But anyway, there's no like hole in. I mean, do I need to show you this? No. But anyway, really cool pickup. You're tired, folks. I know you're gonna love that thing. I will try and use them for the next Atari, see if they're working. If not, I'll repair them on Guys, Games, and Beer, because that's what we do there when we're not just drinking. Next, channel update on the PSP from last haul video. Good news. Very good news. It works. So, my wife paid 15 bucks for this. It had no battery, no cover for the battery, and it didn't have a charger. And I spent 10 bucks getting a battery and a cover for the back. I don't have the cover in yet, but I tested it, and indeed it works just fine, and it does read discs, and it looks great. I mean, this thing is really clean. I mean, I realize it's got my fingerprints all over it right now, but it's a super clean one, and I think total I'm gonna be into it for 25 bucks, and I think that's a pretty good deal. Let me know what you think about that one. Other than that, things going on the station. There's going to be another Family Clone. I think it's probably going to show up before this video does. I'm probably going to do the Family Clone before that. I did order the Evercade. I know I did a poll on the community page for Retro Rob, and pretty much everybody said that I should do the Evercade. So I did order one. I ordered the one with 3 games, and then I also got the pack for Megacat Studios, and I did get another pack, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had 20 games on it. I'm very excited about the Evercade. I hope it's as good as it seems like it's going to be. I really do. So, really, I can't wait to get it in. Can't wait and show you it. Alright, that is it. I want to thank you very much for watching this haul video. Definitely appreciate you guys watching. If you get a chance, please thumbs it up, subscribe for more. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye!